Right, no need to skip ahead, I'm going to get right into it. My name is Xeptha and welcome to my video. I'm going to keep the gameplay to the end, so if you want to stick around for that, please do. Right, so before I tell you about the build or give you any of the details, these are the stats that you're going to be looking at roughly around this area at least. You should also remember that I am a level... Jesus Christ. Right, you should also remember that I am a level 98, not a level 100. So I don't know if you get a boost at level 100 or whatever, but you guys will know anyways if you're max level. Regardless, we'll get into that as well. So, 87 pace. We are 6'4" with 87 pace. Shooting stats, nothing special. This part is the area that needs to be worked on. So after when you do get to level 100, I would advise, you know, obviously getting some more stats here. But as for shooting, I do have 82 long shots. It ain't the worst. With the finesse shot trait, it won't be bad. But now here is where it starts kicking off. We're going to have roughly around 85 passing all around, even crossing. Now you can remove the crossing part and then go, you know, put on some shooting, because if you feel like you're a center mid and a cam or DM and you're rarely going to be crossing, then, you know, I would actually, you know, yeah, you could definitely do that. Yeah, so let's say we took away that crossing stat, because then we put it on the shooting. Now we have 84 now. It's pretty good. Like 84 is decent, trust me, especially without the finesse shot trait. It's going to be fine. But the only thing I would highly recommend you getting here in this page, if you can, is to push for the 4-star weak foot, so your passes and shots are more accurate, you know, even on your weak foot, especially your passes. And then next up, we're gonna have basically 90 agility with 91 dribbling and 90 ball control. Like, we're gonna be dribbling like Neymar whilst being 6'4". This is disgusting. And now let's get to the defender stats. We're gonna have 87 stand tackle with 85 slide tackling and 82 defensive awareness with a horrible 72 intercept. Now, the interceptions, if you're really good at intercepting the ball, which I am, you can mark the line or the passing lines yourself, especially if you have that pickpocket trait. I don't know what it's called on FIFA. Like, I'm thinking of NBA right now, but I think it's called something like the intercept trait. If you have that on as well, that would also boost it. So like, it's not that serious, the interception. So having 87 stand tackling with 85 slide tackling at 6'4" is dangerous. My leg stretches out so goddamn far around the guys' bodies that I tackle. They can't really get away from me. Because I'm 6'4" with such high stand tackling, and I use the golden anticipate trait. It's disgusting. Right, now we get to the physical stats. There is another issue here, which I'm sure you've already realized, but let's talk about the good side. We are gonna go for stamina here. We want to boost up our stamina as much as we can. It depends on how you play, honestly, it does. If you want to be a DM that sits back, this one will be the one that goes up and down and comes back and helps out the defense and just does everything, or it'll be a center mid, or it will be a cam that can do everything. Like Hullet. I think Hullet played the cam at one point, which was in real life, which and sometimes watching like highlights of him, like, why is this 6'4" giant just in cam just bodying everyone? Like, just, it could be, this build can be really fun, honestly, if you try it. Right, I know it's the goalkeeper stats, so you give a shit. Okay, now let's talk about the build. Now, in terms of the stats, there's an issue. There's two issues. Now, you would see the strength. The strength is very lacking. However, I would say you are 6'4", and that does play a massive role onto your strength. I don't remember my pro ever being barged off and flown around like a... I was gonna say... Anyways, I'm not going to say that, I might get banned. I've never been bodied, and I've always bodied people. Now, that might be because I have a bruiser trait on, but, you know, it's just never happened. You're 6'4". You're not going to get some 5'6" guy just making you fly around the pitch. It's just not gonna happen. Now, in terms of the dribbling stats, if you do get to level 100 and you can unlock this trait, I would advise against it. You're only gonna essentially be getting +6 into ball control. Sure, the 9 balance and the +4 to your attack positioning can be good, but it's not really worth it. Now, when it comes to passing, you can definitely put those 14 points if you do get into something like the architect trait. That would increase your passing massively, and you'll be noticing that in game a lot, and that'll be helping you. But before you do any of that, I would, like I said, the #1 priority that I would recommend you guys getting when you get to max level 100 is to somehow manage to get the 4-star weak foot. Also, the long shot straights, like, these boost up pretty like a lot. You know, you can get pretty high up. Right, and there's actually one other thing that you can change. You can change the height. Now, you can make yourself 6'2" if you want. If the lower you make your height, the faster you're gonna get, and the better you'll be dribbling. You'll have better dribbling and better agility as well. So if you want to play around with the height, if you don't want to be a 6'4" giant, you can go for that. But honestly, like, in terms of the pace, I only got a +1 onto my acceleration and +2 onto my sprint speed. Isn't the greatest, but I did also increase my agility and, you know, ability to like control the ball and stuff like that as well. So you will be losing your ability to stand tackle. So the shorter you make yourself, your stand tackling ability will go down as well. So yeah, that's what I realized. I'm pretty sure like a few other stats change as well, but I'll leave it to you guys to experiment. I don't want this video to be long. Right, now let's talk about the traits. Now, the traits I use is anticipate. Because our stand tackling traits isn't the best, and it has to be really good. If you're a DM, you actually need to stand tackle like amazingly. So that's why I use anticipate. It's a very, very broken trait. Makes your stand tackles glitched out, bugged out. You can wrap around their bodies, just tackle the ball cleanly. It's a really, really good trait, and I love it on this game. Now, the second trait, you can change this if you want. The only reason why I don't want to change it, for me personally, I like to have fun. It's really funny to me when you see a 6'4" CDM chasing them sweaty little ratty wingers and just catching up to them and then just bodying them. Find that hilarious. So yeah, but if you do want to, you can also change, yeah, you can change the goal trait to whatever you want, depending on how you play the game as a DM. If you are someone that likes to take a lot of long shots, maybe consider taking the golden finesse shot trait. If not, you know, if you want to just ping the ball around, maybe the over the top LBY ball, the long pass trait, maybe Bruiser. Bruiser would help with the strength if you're really worried about it. Golden Aerial is OP, especially if you're going to be 6'4" with Golden Aerial. Like, you could definitely help out your team when it comes to crossing and defending from crosses. Sorry, corners. There is Press Proven too as a DM. This would help you out massively. Like, there's a lot. This list can go on it. Pick the traits that go with your playstyle as well, I'd say. Now, the silver traits that I did take is Golden Finesse Shot trait, because the finesse shots are just broken. If I do get a chance to finesse, I can change it. Honestly, like this one, I don't mind changing. I might, but the one thing that I wouldn't change is going to be ping pass. It's amazing. Gets the ball out of your feet quickly when you do a ping pass, which is an RBA or an R1X, I think, for PlayStation, and for PC, I don't know and I don't care. Now, we're going to need Relentless. We're going to be all around the pitch and we are going to be tired. So yeah, we need Relentless, guys. This is also non-negotiable. Like, we need this. And the reason why I'm taking Technical is because I do RB dribble a lot, so it does help me out a lot. I'm going to use Intercept to boost up the interception. So it was a pickpocket. It was called Intercept. Okay. And yeah, just mainly these two we can actually change, you know? Like, you don't have to take these two. You can change it for anything else. So, like, I could take it for the, I don't know, anything else that's good. Like, maybe Brutal help. Like I said, Aerial. There's a lot of good options, you know? The reason why I didn't start off with this is because if I showed you guys me being a cam at DM, you would have clicked off the video. But now that I showed you guys the stats and what it can do, that's the secret recipe. You need to make yourself a cam. I made myself super light to give myself the most pace boost I can. Honestly, the build is just amazing and super fun. I'm going to get to the gameplay now, but if you guys just stay there for the build, this is the build. Hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys have fun and try it out. Let me know what you guys think. I am going to get into the gameplay now though, so that this is the end of the video if you guys just came in for that. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later. Let's get into the gameplay. Go in. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Go ahead. We got that one as well, cuz.
Big switch, but that's there.
Who the fuck do you think I am? Trying to flick over my head like that. I'm across.
Yeah, that, I'm there as well, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh.
You know what you call that, bro? You call that the sauce.
Yeah, got the first couple of them. Fucking penalty animation, but what left is
Cuz. Oh.
Nice, let's go.
Communication there was terrible still. If you're gonna do short and not do
Unlucky.
my better. That's right. Well done, well done. Well done. Right, again, bro.
Hey, hey.
That's it. So that I can't. That's it. That's the main thing. Well done.
No worries, bro.
Simple. That was simple though. That's what you need to do. I agree. Wait, relax. Well done, dude. Yeah. Oh. No, you don't.
Got cut back, Jeff. That's stop him.
No. Played.